Hey guys, Broke Black Man here, and we're finally back to watching The Flash. Now, we just basically just finished with, the 4-day crossover last week with Heroes versus Aliens, but now we're gonna slip back into the mod here. Well, there was no Supergirl yesterday because now that thing's gonna come back in January, and this is like the last episode of Flash before it goes on its break. Which I just seriously just hate it. Like, why? What's up with these breaks? Like, but then again, you know what? I really shouldn't complain because he's coming back in January. You know, Westworld got to come back in 2018. So let me just chillax here and just enjoy another episode of The Flash Season 3, Episode 9, The Present. Which, just the title alone, I know is going to be related to Christmas. See, he said once more. So he was alchemy before.
The voice that once drove me has waned, and I fear my quest may be for naught.
So, Savitar's voice, he came upon it before. This ain't the first time.
I think we should wait before we open it.
You better wait.
Needs to be set free.
Curiosity always kills a cat. Ah, so that's what happened. Whoa. Icy and his dead brother.
As it's colloquially called, the Philosopher's Stone. It is said to be the first object to give human beings powers.
The Philosopher's Stone, are you kidding me?
It got lost.
Are you kidding me?
I became quite obsessed with trying to find it.
What's the name? Savitar?
How do you know that name?
I've done some research on my own.
Is
I told everyone inside I'd let them live if they followed my instructions. But I killed them, which is so me.
that the Joker? Oh, it's a trickster.
You do me the honor of allowing me to kill you.
Yo, that's dead Joker right there. Come on.
But every story I ever heard about Savitar is basically the same. Savitar was the first man ever granted speed.
So he was a man.
He became the god motion, the fastest of us all. Before Savitar graces the earth,
Knew he was a human being, then power give him that form.
prepare for his arrival.
How'd you do? Oh, I don't know. Why don't you see for yourself?
Hold up. You saying I'm faster than Barry?
I'm saying that at this point in his training, you're faster than Barry. You're faster than Barry. You're faster than Barry.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta tell everyone I had a good idea.
Why not self-preservation, basically? Look, Wallace, you have tremendous potential. Yes, clearly, but
It'd be crazy if Wally becomes evil and beats the crap out of Barry, just like how Reverse Flash and Zoom did. And Savitar now.
yeah. Now we're gonna work on your dodging and your weak. I shall restore the powers of all the metals from Flashpoint. They will become the servants of Savitar.
Seeing you. Oh, I see him.
We have to take them together.
No, I'll cover Savitar. You just get that stone.
Whoa. They didn't look like you doing much. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. This make him his speedster bitch right there. Oh my gosh. Oh.
This is not your fight, Garrick.
Oh, he even knew his name. Okay, we got the Philosopher's Stone. Okay.
Have you been losing time? Blacking out. Hours passing, waking up somewhere different. Not being sure of how you got there.
No.
No.
No. I've had enough of these theories of yours,
Julian, I'm trying to help you, but you need to trust me.
says the man in a mask.
Don't reveal yourself, you idiot. Don't. Tss. You just reveal yourself to everyone. What's the point of having a mask?
You've been blacking out.
Yes.
Now he says
When
it?
did it start?
My sister Emma died when I was 20. It really broke the family up, you know. Mum and Dad weren't speaking, they wouldn't even stay at the house. One night I was there alone and she came back to me. She stood right in front of me, clear as day.
Yo, just like Cisco,
I don't know,
the brother.
but she was real.
What happened?
She told me about the stone. She told me where to find it. She told me that if I got it, that it would bring us back together again. And at that point, mate, I would have done anything to have her back.
So will Savitar convince Cisco?
Open it, and I can be reborn. We can be together again. You can have that bottle of whiskey. After all, it is Christmas, hermano. It's a time of miracles.
I just want this to be real.
But it's not. Don't fall for it.
Open the box.
Tss. Thought it was gonna be Wally, but it turned out to be Cisco.
I love you, Cisco.
Dumbass. Damn, he's just. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious.
Remember,
Metalmouth. Clearly nobody taught you how to play nice with others.
Okay, that didn't work at all. No. It's Avatar.
Using your memories against
Ooh. Hmm. The question is,
Thanks.
is he trying to like find out a way to like no longer be tethered to that box?
Still in one piece.
As long as that box is basically closed, we're all goody.
I know your destinies. One shall betray you. One shall fall. One will suffer a fate far worse than death. This is the knowledge I have for you about your everlasting damnation.
Wow.
I am the future Flash.
What do you want from us?
Everything.
I am the future.
Everything you took from me, I want it back.
What did he take?
I take it back. Then I will destroy you.
Then why haven't you already? If you're all powerful, then why don't you just go ahead and kill us all now? Be done with it.
So true.
You did this to me. You trapped me in eternity. Your future self. You did this to me, Barry.
Oh.
Revenge rises. My freedom is at hand. You will feel my wrath. The wrath of Savitar.
Make that box disappear forever. There's only one
Yeah.
thing you can do with it.
What can you do?
Throw it into the Speed Force. Wait, you can do that? Oh yeah. The Speed Force is eternity itself, an endless void of time.
Interesting.
Maybe they're trying to find it after it got lost in space. But that stone is loaded with gravimetric force. I mean, I don't think you can run fast enough to reach the speed force and carry that at the same time.
You can with my help. We run as fast as
What happens if like another speedster finds it though and start helping out?
When you have enough, throw that thing deep into the Speed Force.
Whoa. Where is he now? Or should I say, when is he now?
Don't do this!
Ooh!
No, don't say that, alright? You're gonna be alright. I'm begging you.
Barry.
Oh. shit. Well, my prediction, my stream was correct.
This isn't my destiny.
What you saw was one possibility of the future, what may be or what may not.
It may happen. It may happen.
You can't go back there. Not again, not ever.
Alright, then I'll figure out exactly how it happened, how we wind up on that street, and I'll just make sure that we don't go there. And if we don't go there, then...
This is
It's
why
inevitable.
sisters don't travel to the future. Nobody should know this much about their own. Just as there are infinite Earths in the multiverse, there are infinite possibilities to the future. It's always bending, always changing. Every decision you make creates another alternative.
I won't let Iris die.
Maybe it's fate.
And it might not even turn out to be what you saw.
It is.
Focus
It is.
and now.
Finally.
No comments from the peanut gallery. Nobody is about
Oh my gosh. I haven't heard that comment since freshman English.
This is from all of us to you.
Is it his suit?
Merry Christmas.
Is this his suit? It's a suit. It's a suit.
You're ready, Wallace.
Welcome to the team.
What's this?
Trying to become nice.
Captain saying you haven't put through your resignation paperwork yet, so, well, if you'd, like your old lab back, or I'd like to share it again.
Wow.
Thanks.
It was at this moment Julian's heart grew
Cheers, mate.
2 times bigger. Whatever line's supposed to be in the Grinch.
So, when are we gonna exchange presents?
Don't go right now. Follow me. Come on.
Is he gonna propose? No.
I don't understand.
Why did I look so familiar to the apartment in Arrow? Like, are you serious? That legitimately borrowing apartments?
Hey, this is a big step.
We talk about big step. Come on. We've been waiting for this since like season 1 here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What they doing? What they doing? Wow. Just simply wow. That was a great conclusion for the the Flashpoint whatever, because I read that it was basically the first 8 episodes was Flashpoint, so now we're in the direction we're going to figure out who in God's name is freaking Savitar, how we're going to stop him. We thought we were going to like throw the Philosopher's Stone into the Speed Force to stop him, but that didn't work out because now we know why Iris didn't write the paper in the future. It turned out to be, she dies in the hands of Savitar. Like, in my live stream with the Heroes vs. Aliens crossover, I legit theorized that, hey, who knows, maybe Savitar ended up killing Iris. And what happens? Da-da. But you kind of could predict that. Like, someone is going to die this season. Come on. Season 1, Barry's mom. Season 2, Barry's dad. Season 3, you're going to, like, say, oh, well, Broke, Cisco's brother is, dead. But no, they're going to do another one. And it's probably going to be Iris. They're probably going to kill Iris, and then somehow, some way, her doppelganger appears on this Earth, and then we're like, okay, this is Iris, or something of that magnitude. Who knows? But this is going to be interesting. Like, according to Jay, he's like, oh, it's endless amount of possibilities of what the future could be. Like, he says, like, Peter shouldn't go into the future, and it's, like, obvious why you shouldn't, because you're going to know your fate, and you're going to be fixated on something. It's like, who knows, this just may happen. Just like with when Barry and Cisco like found that secret room back in season 1 with the fake Harrison Wells and the Eobon Thorne, when they saw that picture and the symbol, was actually, white inside instead of red, they were like, okay, is that why we changed it? We changed the symbol color because we saw it in the future picture here. So again, just by seeing that, he's gonna like be fixated. Barry's gonna be fixated on like trying to save Iris no matter what it takes, and because of that, he just may end up like killing her in process. Like, I've read stories and even seen other shows, movies, that if someone learns of their prophecy or they see their future, they're going to be so fixated on it, they're going to try to do everything in their power to try to stop it. And what happens? It happens. Just like, spoiler, if those who like want to read the Odyssey or haven't read it and wanted to, my apologies for spoiling this, but hey, Oedipus, mother and father, they heard of a prophecy where their son one day, kill the father and sleep with the mother, and they just said, okay, we don't want this prophecy to happen, so they just legitly try to kill their son, which they thought they killed him, but they gave it to the servant to kill. So, but the servant didn't kill apparently Oedipus, and well, he grew up. They didn't know his parents killed his father, and well, when he became king, he married the queen, who eventually turned out to be his mother. So the prophecy happened, all because they were just fixated on the idea that their son would one day kill the father and marry and sleep and marry his mother. It was inevitable because of that. So now that Barry has seen the future, it's going to be inevitable. It's going to happen. I can bet on it. I can see it now. They can pull the rug underneath us and okay, we just show you that just to be a possible future, but it's gonna happen. If it's not gonna happen this season, it could happen in another one. But it turns out that it was not even Flashpoint that even created Savitar. Flashpoint was basically the aliens thing and a whole bunch of craziness, with Julian and Caitlin being Killer Frost, Cisco's brother dying, and stuff happening on Arrow. But apparently something in the future happens. Future Barry did something to Savitar that got him this way, that he wants revenge. It's just crazy. Now, then Julian basically was Dr. Alchemy, period. I said that time and time again, it's going to be him. If it's not going to be him, then it's going to reveal it to be, Julian, and then later on. But me hearing the previously on Flash saying that, oh, you're going to become again Alchemy, so it's it's happened before. So again, I was right. Alex Reacts. Guys, check out his channel. Keep on saying that, oh, he is not, Julian. I'm not gonna bank on it. What happened? He is Julian. So, and there is one other thing. This dark prophecy. I had to write this down just in case I remember it. According to Savitar, speaking through Dr. Alchemy Julian, he says, one shall betray you, one shall fall, and one will suffer a fate far worse than death. So that last one, far worse than death, we're gonna be seeing the return of Zoom, who's now supposed to be Death the Speedster, whatever, or is someone legit gonna die? Or worse than death. Who knows? Maybe Barry actually does save Iris, from Savitar at that moment. But because of him, truly saving her, then just allowing her to die that way, something worse will happen to her. That can be one thing. That's my prediction for that line. And one shall fall. I don't know with that one. For all we know, it could be just, Barry losing or something, which could happen, or Wally, or I don't know. For all we know, it could be Jay, because when Jay was even fighting Savitar, he got his ass whooped. I thought that he was probably gonna probably able to fight him or just block him or something, but even he got his ass whooped. And according to Jay, he even knew who Savitar was. He was Savitar. He thought it was just a myth, a rumor of what other species have saw, which, by the way, looks like Savitar was once, human at one point. And I think I made that other prediction. I think that was right. I said that in my stream, or I just said that to my friends on the Discord channel thing. But I was yo, imagine if Savitar was once, human, and then, him using the Speed Force, him gaining his powers, he becomes that bulky, whatever, CGI thing. My friend was nah, it's just CGI, hands down, that's how he is. I was oh, we're gonna just see, and it happens. So, again, who's gonna, fall? I don't know. Maybe it's just simply Barry. Who knows? He's gonna fall, and then, during that last episode, he's gonna defeat Savitar. It's the motif. It's gonna happen. But one shall betray you, who's it gonna be? So far, we keep on seeing mentioning of Cisco, I thought it was gonna be Wally to free, Savitar, because when Alchemy was oh, we're going to, get everyone who once had their powers in Flashpoint, allow them to have their metahuman abilities again, so they could worship Savitar, and who had their powers thanks to that stone, Philosopher's Stone, which come on, by the way, Philosopher's Stone. We're doing Harry Potter because, you know, the guy who plays Julian is from, you know, Malfoy from Harry Potter. Like, seriously, you couldn't have came up with no other name for the damn stone. But he said that, oh, they're going to be servants of Savitar. So it's like, will Wally, you know, become a servant of Savitar for a point in time and then become good? I don't know. Who could be... It could also be a Cisco with, you know, losing his own brother. Maybe Savitar will like try to like convince him again. Who knows? Like if he does it again, I'm like, come on, you didn't learn from your lesson. Or it can simply be Killer Frost. It was already mentioned from one of the disciples of Savitar that, you know, she's gonna be there in the front line. So it's like, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be this great war. I think it's gonna be I think this war, whatever Armageddon, whatever it's supposed to happen, I think it's gonna be mirror to what happened on HR's Earth, because he said there was like a World War M, World War meta with their Flash, so maybe their Flash actually did defeat Savitar or something, or it's just going to be that equivalent to it, and he's going to be like, oh, in our world, remember I told you what the Flash did? Maybe we can do it in here in this instance. So again, who knows, but they could also be pulling, the originals, you know, because the season of the originals, I'm not going to really spoil that much, but there was a prophecy too, and like the way it was, actually, yeah, it's kind of spoiler, so if you've never watched the originals, please like skip this part, like for like 2-3 minutes or so, but say it fast enough. But it turned out that the prophecy we thought that was actually 3 people was just actually 1 person. So for all we know that this prophecy, we thinking of it as 3 people, it could just simply be 1 person. 1 person could betray you, 1 shall fall, and 1 shall suffer way worse than death. Who knows? Maybe, you know, it could all be Wally, where he can suffer a fate worse than death, that calls him to fall and become this evil speedster and betray us all. Like, who knows? It could be tailored to 1 person. Who knows? But wow, it's just very interesting. So much theories you can come up with. So much discussion on this one damn episode. Oh my god, they didn't like give us like an ending to it, you know. They usually give us like, oh, after like that Flash symbol sparks, then they give us another something else. But since we actually know who Alchemy is, you know, maybe that could have been a reveal, but it's pointless. Or something about, you know, Savitar returning, you know, somehow, like, I don't know, someone grabs his, like, the Philosopher's Stone and opens it. Who knows? Because it appears like he's tethered to it, so maybe in the future he's no longer tethered to it. I don't know. But wow, this is gonna get so interesting. And also, again, you saw, I think his first name is Mark, though. If not, my apologies for the name of the actor. If you guys know the actor, too, you know the guy who plays the Trickster. Like, come on. He voice actors the Joker. Even on Future McCoy in Jay's Earth, like, you see him dressed up similar to Joker style and, like, using a gun Joker style and so in a sense, and look just like, oh my gosh, like, seriously, it's like he was basically an Al Capone version of the Joker. Like, oh my gosh, even the jokes and whatnot. But even then, the Trickster does jokes as well. But like, are they just tailoring it to like? They're trying to like just teasing us. Like, come on, even though we can't have a Joker, this is the closest we're ever gonna get. Like, damn, just. I think in another universe we're gonna see him again, and then it's gonna be he's literally gonna be the Joker, and then we actually have a Batman. Because let's face it, Supergirl, they already whispered of Batman not once but twice. So come on, hey, hurry up, Gotham on Fox, so we can get the rights to do freaking Batman or something. Or you know, just put it in what you gonna call it. You know, Nightwing. So then maybe he can like meet the Joker. I don't know, but damn it. But again, like or dislike the video, comment below on what you thought of the episode. And, you know, if you also have like questions about the episode that you want to know, like my thoughts about it, or questions about theories, whatever, that you can come up and I can answer it, please leave it down in the comments below. And if you're new, please subscribe. And also in the description box I put like prior reaction videos that I've done on the Flash. And please take care, and it's gonna be a while until I do another Flash video, until I believe January or something, probably mid-January. But again, Brokeback Man 94, and I am signing off.